Hi, Steve here from Apple World Today. You know, back in the dark ages of computers, if you wanted to change the name of a file or move it from one place to another, you actually had to close the document first. Those were the bad old days. If you didn't close the document, chances were really good that something bad was going to happen. You're going to, at the least, see an error message, and in some cases, you'd actually even lose the document. Fortunately, that's no longer true on the Mac, and today I'll show you how it's done. Don't get me wrong, you can still close your documents, rename them, and then open the renamed file to continue work on it. But it's a lot faster to do it in your favorite Mac app. Now here I have a document open in Pages. Let's say that I enjoyed this trip so much that I want to do the same trip again next year. One method of renaming the file that is in use is to go to the app's File menu. And sure enough, there is a rename item in the menu. If I select it, it highlights the name of the document in the title bar, at which time I could just go ahead and type in the new name. Press return and it's saved. Doing this in the app also changes the name of the file in the Finder. I don't know if you saw that change over there, but it did. Now, I don't even have to go to the File menu. Clicking on the title brings up a small dialog here to change the name, add tags, or even change the file location. So I'll change the name of the file one more time. Press return, and it's been changed. Like I said earlier, you can do the same thing in the Finder. If I click on a file icon and then press the return key, you'll notice that the file name is selected. I'll change the name one more time. Let's see, we'll add and Tetons trip itinerary. And when I finish typing and press return again, notice that it not only changes the name of the file in the Finder, but on the Open Pages document as well. Files can also be moved in the Finder while they're open. My document is here on the Mac desktop, but I can move it into this Travel folder down here with the Pages doc still open. Now if I click on the document name again over here in Pages, you'll notice that it's now showing the Travel folder as the location of the file. There's another way to move a file from its current location to a new one. Under the File menu is a Move To item. Selecting that, I can click and pretty much open any location, including iCloud, or a folder on my Mac. So just for fun, I'll move this document back onto the Mac desktop one more time. And in a few seconds, it's back on the desktop again. Now, most Apple apps support this, not just Pages. You can do it in Numbers, you can do it in Keynote, even QuickTime Player. However, other Apple apps such as Photos, Notes, and Reminders store multiple items in one file, so renaming or moving files in those apps just isn't done. A lot of third-party apps also support renaming and moving files that are in use. For instance, one app that I use occasionally nowadays is Transmit, which is a powerful file transfer protocol client. Sure enough, under the File menu, you can find Move. There it is right there. It's not highlighted. It's grayed out. And Rename. Now, if I highlight an item here in the app, in this case a zip file, you'll notice that when I go to the File menu, I can see Move, which will allow me to move that file around, and rename as well. Now, other apps are not going to work. For example, if I'm using Camtasia, which is the program that I use to put together these videos, and I go under the File menu, I notice that there's no rename or move commands, which means that I'll have to close a file before renaming or moving it. Bear, which is a wonderful text editor, uses the cloud for storage and uses the first line of text in a document as the name, so there's no way to move or rename a document under the File menu, and it doesn't matter. So there you have it. Renaming or moving files while they're open and in use is a great way to improve your productivity, so be sure to check your favorite Mac apps to see if they support this great functionality. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a like on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also be sure to visit appleworld.today for more helpful tips.